So what will the comments mean for brand Kanye? Joined by Errol Michael Henry, the founder of Intimate Records, and Stephen Budd, co-chair of the Music Managers Forum. Hello to you both. Thank you so much for joining us on Sky News this afternoon. Errol Michael Henry, to you first of all. Bad for his image?
Sorry, I couldn't hear the question. Ask me again, please.
Bad for his image. Is it bad for his image?
Oh, there's unquestionably that any controversial comments are going to negatively affect his image. But the fact that he would say them anyway tells you that he cares about integrity more than his image. And that's the thing that we have to look at, is at what cost to him do these comments come? He's going to lose money, he's going to lose potential sales, he's going to lose possible sponsorships or concert gigs. His opinion costs him money. Everyone else gets to say what they want. It costs them nothing. So there's no question offering such a controversial point of view will be detrimental to his image, but not to his personal integrity. And that's got to be worth something.
OK, but as a man of colour, Mr Henry, what do you think about what he had to say?
I think what he's talking about isn't the semantics of 400 years of slavery. And like you said, those people didn't choose to be enslaved. So if we're going to talk about slavery, we have to talk about those who did the enslaving. And if they want to have the conversation, I'm available to do that anytime you want. I think what he's talking about is what people are prepared to do to defend or attain or retain freedom, the price you're prepared to pay to be free. I've had to make some decisions that have cost me millions of pounds, lost assets, lost resources, to protect freedom of speech. That's actually what he's trying to say. He could have probably put it in different terms, been more eloquent in how he said it, but he's talking about what people are prepared to do to be free, the price of freedom. So a conversation about slavery, you've got to talk about the slavers, not the people that were enslaved, because it was the slavers who did the thing that was wrong here. His comments could have been better put. The point he's making, though, is about what people are prepared to do to be free, to defend freedom, and to protect their freedom.
OK, let's bring in Mr Budd, if we may. Sorry to interrupt you there, Music Managers Forum. Hello to you, Mr Budd. Do you think he will be able to bring back brand Kanye from this?
You know, Kanye's been playing this kind of game publicly for a long time, and, you know, he's bounced back on numerous occasions. This is a particularly difficult one, though, because I feel that his credibility to his core audience has been damaged quite deeply by this. But, you know, the world moves on from media and Twitter very quickly. He's got an album to promote. You can expect a lot more Kanye-isms coming out over the next few days. But this has, of course, caused a real emotional turmoil amongst the community, particularly the black community, worldwide, I think. And, you know, he has a platform of responsibility to consider. His own platform of responsibility, and you know the question mark is whether he's dealing with that in a responsible way. But you know,
what do you think?
What do I think? Well, as a white male working in the music business, I'm not sure it's my position to comment on something as sensitive as that. But I think that, you know, certainly from the people that I've spoken to who are big Kanye West fans, they feel that he's let the side down. And, you know, that's something to be considered.
OK. Gentlemen, we are slightly running out of time. It's been a very busy programme, but just before I let you both go, if you could be brief in your response. Mr Henry, do you think that he will bounce back from this quite quickly? Is it just a publicity stunt to promote his album?
I doubt that it's a stunt. I think you've got to accept people care about what Kanye says because he says what he really believes. There's a sincerity and honesty about what he's doing that is real. That's why people buy his music. If he was not an influential musician, nobody would care what he said. So I think his music will speak for him, and if it's genuine and true, the true fans will buy the music because it's real. OK, Mr Budd, a final thought from you. I believe you said to one of our producers that you were worried about his mental health.
Well, I mean, that's for him and his family. He's had major issues in the past, and he's acknowledged that. And, you know, that is a question mark that comes up. Again, it's not for me to comment on that. But I do think that, you know, if he releases an amazing album that's as good as the previous work, and he's an artist who pushes the boundaries, pushes the barriers consistently in the work that he produces, then that's going to be the lasting testament that he leaves, not this element of a public statement.
Good to talk to both of you. I'm sorry we had to cut it short. Come back again soon. I appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I want to tell you about a self-taught artist who has autism.